Hi, I'm Dr. Nidhi Khare. In the previous two lectures on resolving conflict in teams, I discussed about the problem of conflict. I also discussed how little conflict is important for team effectiveness. I discussed how do we handle conflict. I discussed the type of conflicts and how do we manage cooperative conflict with emphasis on active listening. Now in today's lecture, I'm going to talk about team resolution process. Reisky and Bryant recommend using the team resolution process to handle conflict when it occurs in teams. Conflict should first be handled on an informal basis between the individuals involved. So the conflict which is there or which has occurred should be handled between the individuals who are involved, and we should try to handle it in an informal basis. And Reisky and Bryant said that this will allow time for resolution or self-correction by the individuals. However, if the conflict remains unsettled, a mediator can be brought in to help resolve the situation. If resolution is still not achieved, the dispute should be openly discussed in a team meeting. A formal discipline process needs to occur if resolution is not achieved after being addressed at the team level. The escalating process of team resolution involves three important steps: collaboration, mediation, and team counseling. Now, collaboration is one-on-one. In this, we handle the new problem person to person. We have to use as many facts as possible and relate the issue to customer, team, or organizational needs. One has to be open and honest and conduct the session in a private setting. Document the concerns or issues, the dates and the resolution if any, and have both parties sign it. So documentation of the issues, resolution, dates is very important, and it should be signed by both the parties. Mediation, one-on-one with the mediator. So if collaboration did not work or was inappropriate, handle the problem with a mediator. The mediator must be trained in conflict resolution. The mediator should be able to understand policy and ethics, and he should be trusted by the team, and he should have the ability to remain neutral, so he should not be biased. Gather facts and talk over the issue with the people involved. Bring up as many facts as possible and relate the issue to customer, team, or organizational needs. Be open and honest and conduct the mediation session in private. Document it and have all the parties sign it. The third is team counseling. The conflict is now a definite issue to the team. Collaboration and or mediation could not be done or were not appropriate or did not work. So handle the conflict at a team meeting, put the problem on the next agenda, and invite the necessary individuals. Again, bring up the facts, relate the issue to customer, team, or organizational needs, be open and honest, discuss it in a private setting, document it, and have all the parties sign it. Now, anyone on the team can put an issue or problem on the team agenda. However, students, please remember that this step should be used only after collaboration and mediation has been ruled out. Because every team is different, disputes that arise will be different too. Stulberg recognizes patterns common to all controversies. He calls them the 5 P's of conflict management. Now these 5 P's are perceptions, problems, processes, principles, and practices. Perceptions. People associate conflict with negative responses such as anger, fear, tension, and anxiety. Rarely do we perceive any benefits from being involved in a dispute. Our negative perceptions impact our approach in resolving conflict as we strive to eliminate the sources of these negative feelings. Problems. Anyone can be involved in a conflict, and the amount of time, money, and equipment needed for resolution will vary according to its complexity. Processes. There are different ways to go about resolving disputes. Suppress the conflict, give in, fight, litigate, mediate, etc. These are some of the processes. Principles. We determine the priorities of all resolution processes on the basis of an analysis of our fundamental values regarding efficiency, participation, fairness, compliance, etc. Practices. Power, self interest, and unique situations are all factors relating to why people resolve disputes the way they do. Stulberg proposed these patterns as an aid for formal mediators, but anyone dealing with conflict can benefit from understanding the elements common to disagreements. Now, with this, we come to the end of groups and teams. I have covered almost every topic, which should give you a fairly good idea of what issues and concepts are involved in groups and teams. Thank you.